Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you for coming, hanging out, sharing some time with me. I appreciate and love you all. So today I want to talk about my favorite little people, which are children. And I was a teenage mom, and I worked with children in early education. I did VPK. I taught in daycares. I taught special needs children. I have a special needs child, so I love the children. I fight for the children every day, personally and externally. I'm there. And for the last couple days, Whitney Houston's "The Greatest Love of All" has been playing in my head like on loop. I just been hearing the one line, "I believe the children are our future. I believe the children are our future." Like, just on, and I'm, why is that happening? And I ran across something that kind of was like, bing, there you go. And I realized that, okay, when you have a different mindset, you look at things differently, okay? So I ran across something that people thought was funny, but in my mind, I was like, really? Hell no. What is wrong with y'all? Okay? I know the collective, as a herd, the collective, we are programmed to feel that children are bothersome, annoying. When is school going to start so we can send them off? They cost money. We may not be ready for them. How are we going to teach them? We need to, get books, and we need a handbook, and we can't follow our essence, and are we doing the right thing? And children that are stifled and not heard, neglected, become adults trapped in that same persona, okay? But when you are aware of all, you know that everything has a meaning, everything has a purpose. And children are so enlightened. I know you've heard the phrase, children say the darndest things, right? Or, don't listen to little Johnny, he's just a child, what does he know, right? We're programmed that you're a child, you don't know anything. No, you have no say-so what goes on in this house. No, you have no say-so about how you feel. No, right? Because you're a child. But children are so insightful. Children have almost a pure, genuine connection with the spirit realm. And I only say almost because you're still in this human form. That's the only reason. Children are in a state up until about 7 or 8. Their brain is in a state where it's kind of like hypnosis. You're programmed. Everything that you are going to live by as an adult is programmed up until age 7 or 8. The stories that you tell yourself on how you're going to behave, the subconscious reactions, your subconscious that governs 95% of what you do, is programmed heavily up until ages 7 or 8. Okay? So children are in a state where they're just learning, just everything, just picking up. And if they are abused, if they are neglected, and this doesn't have to be physical, it can be emotional, it can be spiritual, okay? Because stifled children grow up to be loud, obnoxious adults, or they grow up to be stifled adults. They're still stuck in that same paradigm that they were programmed in. They just grown in a body. They just grown up. But their mentality is still there. You know who I'm talking about. You know that. You know there's people walking around here still acting like a child. Still behaving like a child. Okay? So when children are abused in any way, shape, or form, abused people abuse people. Hurt people hurt people. Okay? So if you have a child that is traumatized, that is neglected, that is abused, they're going to act out in a way that is going to be detrimental, not just for their childhood, but again, also as adults. Now you're going to have adults that don't know how to reason or have empathy. But again, with that changed mindset, everyone has the ability to make a choice, even a child. So even a child that is abused can choose to rise above it in love. And that's what I saw. I saw a child that was abused and still was able to handle that abuse, overcome it, and rise better than I've seen some adults be able to do. And it rang an alarm, like, why are people not protecting the children? How is it that people can look at a child and say, no, you're lying, you're making things up? Where children are, yes, they can be programmed, but they're so innocent and they're so pure. They tell their truth in many different ways. And we, as adults, must protect them, because right now there's an attack on the children. There's a war on the children that's been amped up about a gajillion. And we must protect them. And these children, whether they're still in a child's body or they're in an adult body, are saying there's something that is wrong, and people are telling them no. We must protect the children. We must stop the generational abuse of keeping the children quiet, because the children has something to say and they deserve to be heard. It's important to protect the children at any and all cost. Any and all cost. You ask for divine spirit to assist you in protecting the children. At any given moment, you will have supernatural power in order to carry that through. Ask me how I know. We must protect the children at any cost. That includes going against some ideology that we may still have programmed. That includes going against the mainstream grain, because the mainstream is telling you, no, forget the children, neglect the children, give us your children. Let us over-sexualize your children. Let us confuse your children. Let us make them believe that they shouldn't be children. Let us give them the belief that they should be adults. Let us vaccinate your children. Let us social distance your children. Let us control your children's mentality. Let us school and educate your children with propaganda. Let us tell your children that they're evil, that they're imperfect, that they're wicked. Let us, not you. Because you, the person who carried and bonded and made the child, the person who has the DNA ingrained in the children, you can possibly know how to handle them. You don't know how to handle them. So let us do it for you. We must protect the children at any and all cost. At any and all cost. You see a child, listen to that child. They draw you a picture, look at that picture. There's information stored in all of that. There's information stored in it all. So, wealthy family, that's all that I wanted to share with you all today. Have an elevated mindset when it comes to children, because they are so pure. They have a dream. Listen to their dreams. They have a special connection with the spirit realm, and sometimes they have messages for us, and it slips right on over. My children used to tell me things before I let you all go. Before I was aware that I was a spiritual being and we're all spiritual and we're all connected and it's the power of one. Before I realized that, I knew that I needed to listen to my children, because damn it, I was a child myself. So I was like, I fought to get you here. You're going to start talking to me. You're going to be my best friend. That's the mentality I was going in with, okay? It wasn't a spiritual one. I was just like, I fought to get you here, so you're going to be my best friend. You don't have much of a choice, child. Right? And we would have conversations, and my child would tell me something, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, that doesn't make sense. But then it would make me think, and I'm like, oh, wait, this is what he's saying. Or he would, my child would see something and interpret it in a different way, and it completely goes over my head. And then I realize, oh wait, that was so profound what it is that you just said, child. Or the children in the school that I was at would say certain things to me about their home life, and I'm like, how is it that you're able to observe that? You're 3 years old. Listen to the children. Have an elevated mindset. And start applying the knowledge that you have to your children. Because if they can learn how to use a phone, a tablet, a computer, whatever, at age 3, they can know their history. They can learn another language. There's so many things that they can do, that they can be programmed with, because your mind is just in a hypnotic state. Just give it to me. Just give it all to me. They can learn it. There's things that you can learn as a child and forget as an adult. And through deep meditation or hypnosis or a reminder trigger, you can pick it back up like you never left it. It's amazing, right? Listen to the children. Protect the children. Love the children. They fought to get here. It is a fight to get here. It is a fight to be born right now. Especially for my melanated women. It is a fight to bring a child into this world right now. So pay them some damn attention. They deserve it. So, wealthy family, that is all that I have to share with you today. I love you all. You see a child, go hug that child. And go tell that child that they are beautiful. Don't hug them if they're not related to you, because that can be another problem. But encourage them and uplift them, even if they're annoying, right? Stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.